Hey y'all, what's up? It's Friday, so I'm gonna keep it black, but I'm gonna keep it brief. So there I was, minding my business. I was doing some research on black votership because that's what I was gonna talk to y'all about today. But in my findings, I came across something that shook me to the core. So we're just gonna have to talk about that next week. In a YouTube wormhole, I found myself watching a video on defunding the police on a conservative channel. And there they had a black retired officer up there talking about, I don't think the system is racist. There's no law in the book against black people. What? How much are they paying these niggas? So I guess we're here to talk about Uncle Tom's again. No, we're here to talk about the intricate history between race and the law. Let's just start with the 13th Amendment. Oh, it freed the slaves. Just sit down. While it did not free the slaves, it made slavery illegal except for as punishment of a crime. It reads, neither slavery or involuntary servitude, except as punishment of a crime, whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States. So slavery's not over? Nah, girl, it's a whole documentary on Netflix. Go watch it. Well, Tom, we can't keep our eye on them and tell them what to do anymore, so what do? Institute black codes. Tell them when and where they cannot go. Make them stay inside after sundown. And make them carry around employment papers. Well, black codes weren't a fish, huh? Oh, so why did state and local legislatures pass them and local law enforcement enforce them? Oh, because I thought somebody who want to act like technicalities and legal clauses weren't intentionally and deliberately created to circumscribe the rights of African Americans said something. Well, Jim, we can't technically make them work for us without pay anymore, so what do? The convict leasing system criminalized things like vagrancy, homelessness, loitering, chilling and minding your business, and unemployment. Then once you get them in jail, according to the 13th Amendment, you can put them in chains again. Literal chain gangs. Get it? Oh, so criminalize, turn things into crimes just because you said so, that are more likely to happen in black communities. Wow, because that sounds a lot like the tough on crime laws that demanded mandatory life sentences for minor possession and sale offenses, which also only happens to be characteristic of black communities because selling drugs becomes more appealing to people who are effectively blocked out of job markets due to lack of education, experience, opportunity, and accessibility, which is exactly why people of color are disproportionately faced with injustices at every stop of the legal system. From encounters with the police, being processed through jail, arraignment, receiving undue process, conviction, and sentencing. Well, John, I just don't want them around my kids. Jim Crow laws. Need I say anymore? Well, Chad, they just look scary. We've been calling them criminals for so long, so I'm sure most of them are. Stop and frisk. Stop and frisk was ruled unconstitutional. Yes, but so were Jim Crow laws. Yet and still, the reasonable suspicion and the probable cause that lead to stop and frisk that still disproportionately make black and brown people more likely to be stopped by police, the very thing that leads to police brutality, the system not racist. Boy, if you don't